Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are living in the end times, people. Please don't let what you see on TV, what the news is, distract you, because that is distraction from what's really coming. Nobody can change about anything that's going on right now in the news, with Diddy, with things that's happened, because the wages of sin is death. Broad is the way that leads to destruction, and many thereof they gonna go that way because that way looks good. But see, that's because that's the way they want to choose. They choose that way. See, I choose the narrow way. The narrow way is the hard way. Not many gonna find that because everybody don't want to go that way. Everybody don't want to sacrifice and give up things and bear their cross and put the yoke and be like Jesus and suffer the wrong, give no place, forgive. Nobody wants to go the narrow way. Everybody wants to go the broad way. You have to understand, things like that been going on for years. They got people that's been raping kids, molesting children, having mind control, molesting women, men. That stuff been going on. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and every nation that forgets God. The wicked shall be turned into hell. Everyone that's of the wicked, everybody doing things of the wicked, is being turned to hell. God hears the righteous cries of sinners. He hears the righteousness of sinners. But if you're a sinner and you feel like you don't want to be changed and you want to cry out and change your life and be saved and repent and be delivered and be able to see Jesus, that is your choice. Jesus said he didn't come to condemn the world, but he come to save sinners. Everybody not going to be saved. Everybody not a child of God. I want to be saved. I was already a slave in sin for years. Okay? I did drugs. I did hard drugs. I went in and out of jail, prison. I was selfish, mean, always upset, always hurt, unforgiveness. I had a lot of inner pain within me. As a young child, I've seen my sisters go through things. I done seen my sisters go through a lot of things, been molested and things like that. I've seen my brother get beat. But because we have an understanding, like God came into our life, we was already chosen. See, many are called, but few are chosen. You can have a whole bunch of family members, they all go to church. Everybody can't be chosen. See, God knows who the chosen children are. If you're an age at 14, you have the chance to speak up. That is mind control if they let a grown man, grown woman do that to children. And if a parent don't say anything and knows something going on, the parent is at fault and should take account. But when money looks good, when limelight look good, when the concerts look good, when you making money look good, when you're always partying look good, after a while you're draining yourself, you're dying. That's not the way you're supposed to live. But because the devil is the god of this world. He the god of the air. He the god of music. There's principality, powers, and might. There's high. See, this first heaven, second heaven, he can't go to heaven. The third heaven, he can't get up there because he's a liar. See, he has just a short time. His time is short. God has given him the chance. You have the opportunity to do what you need to do. Come from out the world and change your life. Repent wholeheartedly. If God can get your mind, he can get your whole body. If your mind and your eye is full of light, your whole body is full of light. But if your mind is full of darkness and your eyesight is full of darkness, your body is full of darkness. See, God created vessels of honor and dishonor. There's vessels of holiness and there's vessels of unholy, vessels of destruction. I chose the narrow way, as many others choose the narrow way. This is the opportunity. If you a child, if you living for Christ and living for him all the way through, you know what you need to do. You know what you're not supposed to do. You know what not supposed to eat and do. You know you're not supposed to celebrate holidays and fellowship with the world and fellowship with family that's living in sin. You're supposed to be a light, a beacon of light. So you got to have Jesus all in you so people can see the light in you and glorify the Father that's in you. You can't love God and the world. You're an enemy against God. How can you sing Jesus songs and sing songs of the world, be half naked and be doing worldly things? You're a hypocrite. All the distraction with P. Diddy going on, that is normal. That's a normal thing. He been doing that for years. And everybody knew he been doing that for years. People even saw what he was doing. So now that he in jail, everybody want to feel like you got to pray for him. But was he praying when he was doing that? Did he ask for forgiveness when he talking about he can't be touched? You got to go to the people you have hurt and did wrong and ask for forgiveness. That's how the Father forgive you. You can't just go ask God to forgive me. Y'all got to get right. Time is short.